Along our journey. We have received questions from the community and would also love to raise them with our speakers to hear insightful sharing from you all. Let's start with the question for Fox Global Research and Consultancy Center. So the question is, how do you ensure the AI-enabled platform for dairy farming technology selection aligns with the varying needs and technological capacities of farmers in less developed regions? I would like to invite Mr. Amit Saha to share the answers with us. Thank you.
Sure, sure. Actually, I have just prepared a small slide I would like to share with you with this question, so that it is important to understand like how because once we work in a social arena, it is a little bit different from the digital world. So the drivers are basically three. So how you communicate when you work in the social environment. The second is the technical tools. I think CI is expertising in that area, and the third is building the social network. So let me go into the social communication drivers. So this is one very important area. You need to understand the context when we work with the people. Let's say because mine is in the rural background, like what culture they're coming, what is the political behind this, what is the social issues behind that. Once we enter into that area, you need to establish rapport with that local community and need to know how you can work with them by involving the community in the process of development. And the fourth area is creating alliances with the local stakeholders. You need to involve them in the decision making process. And finally, once you do the process, you need to evaluate and adapt any kind of changes that you feel and review. So that is the social thing. The second is the technical driver. So for me, it is very important that the technologies that is available right now, the digital technologies, can be used to deliver in the maximum potential. One is the digital networking, and then the data management. Then we have the web and mobile apps and tools. So that is very important, especially the GitHub. So I think that is already there in SIIA that we use that. And then another area is digital AI, IoT tools and DOs. So that can be used to the maximum extent, and the communication tools like metaverse, especially with the virtual reality, that dimension is also there to be used. So just to give you a background how we are working, actually we are setting up hubs for different areas, and like we have breeding areas, then you have the fodder areas. So you have the local agents in a particular locality who will act as extension agents for the villages. So that is how the model works, because the digital space cannot be explored into that extent individually. So the creation of hubs is one aspect. The second is like we develop this kind of mobile apps wherein you are able to collect the data on ground using the local language as well. That is possible using Google platform. And the third is this metaverse. So that is another area we are exploring, like how you can simulate a farm and see that what will be the change. Like in this shed, the housing management, the herd management from the actual to the simulation. So how you and the farmers could visualize like this would be the change, and also you can link that with the real time data on what will be the impact on the productivity and economic drivers. So that is another area that we are thinking of working. Then we have the network drivers. So that is again like the platform for getting membership, creating the geolocation hubs, partnership communities, and social and tech infrastructure mapping. So at a national level, we are creating this kind of hubs at a very block level, so that that membership part is taken care of, and from there we are able to launch. So right now we are in the state called Gujarat in the western India, and where we are launching this how you can transform the manure to vermicompost. So those hubs we are creating now in some villages here. So this is just to show you the value proposition. So what benefit and this you will be getting by using the technologies. And just another example like Amul, which is the main processing yeah, and production company in India for milk has already lots of DOs, but those are offline. So again, we need to know have this differentiation between online and offline or hybrid model. So that is another area I think we can approach the rural communities for using this technology. I hope it helps.
Mhm. Yeah, thank you so much. We noted all of your insightful sharing and absolutely we'll share it again with the community. Thank you so much for the contribution.